In this video we're going to look at frying eggs, and for me the key part of this is controlling the heat in the pan. You don't want too fierce a heat. We're going to get the pan to a medium heat, some oil, some butter. So I'm going to go in just with a drop of oil, not too much, you don't want it swimming in oil, just enough to coat the pan. Controlling the heat, so I'm going to take that temperature down, don't want it too hot. We're going to go in with some butter, and once the butter's stopped foaming, we're going to go in with our egg, just crack the egg into the pan. And what I'm looking for is a white that's nicely set, that's firm but it isn't hard. I don't want the crispy base on it, so we're just going to get this melted. Wait for the butter to stop foaming and then go in with the egg. One of the other key things I find is not to actually put salt onto the yolk until you're actually ready to serve. It tends to create little white spots on the yolk. So our butter's coming up now, starting to foam, and we'll just wait for that to subside slightly, which will tell me that we're at about the right temperature. And that's just starting to settle down now, so we're going to go in with our egg, gently crack that into the pan, and I'm just going to take that heat back down a little, and you can adjust the shape a little bit. You can give the egg a helping hand to keep a nice shape. You can see in the pan that thin layer around the outside, which is the runnier part of the white. And what we can start to do now is just to baste, just with a little bit of the butter and the oil, just to warm that yolk through. And we're just keeping an eye, making sure that that isn't going crispy on the bottom. You can see that the hot butter going over the top has just started to set the yolk on top there. And I would say that for me that's about done. So we're going to come out of the pan just with a spatula. We're going to drain this off, get rid of the excess butter. I'm going to trim that little frilly edge, and we're just going to go on now with a little bit of salt and a grind of black pepper. And with a nice tender fried egg, the white's not too hard.